beyond the cardinal's window. This fortification grew from the ruins of an ancient abbey, which in my opinion gives the best echo that you ever heard. So hollow and so dismal, and with us so plain in the distinction of our words, that many have supposed it is a spirit that answers.
I do love these ancient ruins. We never tread upon them, but we set our foot upon some urban history. And questionless, here in this open court, which now lies naked to the injuries of stormy weather, some men lie interred. Loved the church so well, and gave so largely to it, they thought it should have canopied their bones till doomsday, but everything has its end. Churches and cities, which have diseases like to men, must have like death that we have.
The vehicle had caught you.
He groaned, methought, and gave a very deadly accent.
I told you 'twas a pretty one. You may make it a huntsman, or falconer, a musician, or a king of sorrow.
I'm sure that suits it best. 'Tis very like my wife's voice.
Come, let us walk farther from it. I would not have you go to the cardinal's tonight. Do not. Wisdom does not more moderate wasting sorrow than time. Take time for it. Be mindful of the safety.
Necessity compels me. Make scrutiny throughout the passes of your own life. You'll find it impossible to fly your fate.
Hark! The dead stones seem to have pity on you and give you good counsel.
Echo, I will not talk with thee, for thou art a dead thing.
For thou art a dead thing.
I am puzzled and question about hell. It says in hell there's one material fire, yet it shall not burn all men alike. Lay them by. How tedious is a guilty conscience. When I look into the fish ponds in my garden, methinks I see a thing under the rake that seems to strike at me. Now art thou come? Thou look'st ghastly. There sits in your face some great determination, mixed with some fear.
There's the slightest interaction. I'm here to kill thee.
Help! A God!
Thou art deceived. They are out of their holding.
Hold, and I will faithfully divide revenue with thee.
Thy proffers and prayers are both unseasonable.
What cause hast thou to pursue my life?
Look there.
Antonio?
Slain by my hand, unmutably. Now, fate will be certain. When thou killed thy sister, the Duchess, you took from justice her most equal balance and let her know by her sword.
Mercy!
Now it seems thy greatness was only outward. For thou fallest faster of thyself than calamity can drive thee. I will not waste longer time.
Thou hast hurt me. Shall I die like a leveret, without any resistance? Help! Help! I am slain!
Turn on! Give me a fresh horse, ride the vanguard, all the day is lost. Yelled, yelled. I give you the honor of arms. Shake my sword over you, will you yell?
I am your brother, help me.
The devil? My brother fight upon adversity, they fight the ransom.
Oh, justice, I suffer now for what hath former been. Sorrow is the eldest child of sin.
Now you are brave fellows. Caesar's fortune was harder than Pompey's. Caesar died in the arms of prosperity, Pompey at the feet of disgrace. You both die in the field. The pay is nothing, pay many times taken away with the apprehension of greater, as the toothache with the side of barber that comes to pull it out. This philosophy for you.
Now my revenge is perfect. saying thou the main cause of my entering. The last part of my life. It's only best service.
Give me some wet hay. I am broken winded. I do account this word, but don't cannot evoke credit and affect high prejudice beyond death.
Now she seems to come to herself. She's so near the bottom.
My sister, oh my sister, this the console. Whether we fall by ambition, blood or lust, we are cut with our own dust.
Thou hast thy payment.
Yes, I hold my weary soul in my teeth, just ready to part from me. But I do glory that thou hast stood like a huge pyramid upon an large and ample base, shall end in a little point, a kind of nothing.
How now, my lord?
What's that disaster? How comes this?
Revenge for the Duchess of Malfi, murdered by the Argonian brethren. For poor Antonio, stained by this hand. For lustful Julia, poisoned by this man. And lastly, for myself. I was the actor in the main of all, much against my own good nature, yet in the end, neglected.
How now, my lord?
Look to my sister. She gave us these large wounds as we were struggling. Here are the rushes. And now I pray, let me be laid by and never thought of.
How fatally, it seems. He did withstand his own rescue.
Though wretched things of blood, how came Antonio by his death?
In a mist, such a mistake as I have often seen in a play. I am gone. We are only like dead walls or vaulted graves that ruined yields no echo. Fare you well. It may be pain, but no harm for me to die in such good a quarrel. All this gloomy world, in what a shadow, a deep pit of darkness, does womanish and fearful mankind live. Let worse minds never stagger in distrust to suffer death or pain for what is just. Mine is another voyage.
Let us make noble use of this great ruin. These wretched eminent things leave no more fame behind them than should one fall in a frost and leave his print in snow. As soon as the sun shines, it ever melts, both form and matter. I have ever thought nature does nothing so great for great men, as when she is pleased to make them lords of truth. Integrity of life is fame's best friend, which nobly beyond death shall crown the end.